Hey, what's up you guys? It's Liv, and today I kind of did like a Valentine's Day inspired pinky, sultry, natural glam. But yeah, I wanted to do like a really nice natural kind of makeup look with a little pop of pink in the inner corner and like some more pinky lips because normally I do go more nude. And of course some big lashes. I was going to do like kind of more of a hot pink look, and then as I started like playing with makeup and putting it on, I turned it into more of like a Kylie Jenner kind of more just like sultry glam. I feel like the camera bleaches me out so much, like I'm actually really tan and you can't even tell. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you want to learn how I got this look, then keep on watching.
Alright guys, let's hop right into this video. I already have my brows on because I do them the same every time. I have a brow routine video up on my channel, and I just didn't want to take time out of this video to show you guys how I do my brows for like the millionth time. We're going to use two primers today because when you're getting all saucy and sexy with your boy, you don't want your makeup going all over him. That's not cute. So I'm going in with my first primer, and this is when I realized that I had my brows on and totally messed them up after perfecting them. Yeah. Anyway, it was the Becca Backlit Priming Filter Primer, and then I'm going to go ahead in with this new Urban Decay Pore Perfecting, I think it's called Optical Illusion Primer, and I'm going to focus this right in my T-zone where I get oily. I'm then going to go ahead in with my Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick, and we're going to cake the makeup on so that you can't even see your real skin underneath, because who wants to look natural? And then we're going to go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I'm using the shade Light, and I'm going to go ahead and conceal and highlight my face. I'm then using my Anastasia Beverly Hills the Cream Contour Kit, and I'm using a flat synthetic brush to apply this to the places that I want to contour, which for me is like tip of my nose and around the edges of my face. Once I blend that out, I'm going to go ahead and bake my face using baby powder. I know, I need to get like real powder. Anyway, I'm going to use a crease brush and Georgia from the Peach palette to start working this like pinky color into my crease area. And I kind of pulled the edge out a little bit to give it more of like a cat eye look, but like a really smoky, sultry cat eye look. And then I'm going to go in with my Tarte Pro To Go palette, and I'm using that dark pinky metallic color out of there with a pencil brush, and I'm applying this to the outer corner of my eye, then using that crease brush to blend it out. And I'm going to do that a few times until I like how dark it is and how like blended it is. I'm then going to take, I think it's called Hustle from the Naked palette, and a flat synthetic brush, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid area. This will just kind of tie together all of like the pinky colors in a nice smoky fashion. And then I'm going to go ahead in with Sin on the same flat synthetic brush, and I'm going to highlight under my brow bone. This is going to be like our highlighter today. And then I'm using the Dream Team, the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish with a kabuki brush to dust off my bake and set the rest of my face. I'm then going to go ahead and use some NYX Glitter Glue, and I'm not sure what the name is, but that light pinky color from the Moon Dust palette, and I'm going to apply it all over the inner corner of my eye and kind of drag it a little bit under the eye just to give it like a really nice highlighted effect. I'm then going to go back in with that dark metallic pinky color from the Pro To Go palette and smoke out my lower lash line. For a liner, I was going to use white, but I really wanted to match the choker that I had on, so I used my white liner on my palette and mixed it with a little bit of cream blush to give it like that pastel pinky color. I'm then going to go ahead in with my NARS bronzer and bronze up my skin and use my Makeup Geek Cool Contour Pan to contour my face. And then after I apply the contour, I'm going to go ahead and use my baby powder to bake my face and kind of clean up that contour. At this point, I decided that I wanted to use a gel liner on the upper lid to give it more of like that smoky, sultry feel. So I'm applying the Urban Decay Perversion and then smoking it out with a little detailer brush. Once the bake has set, I'm going to dust it off, and then I'm going to go in with some highlighter. I'm using the Becca Poured Opal first to kind of give my skin a little bit of a tacky texture along with a little bit of shimmer. And then I'm going to use actually the Urban Decay eyeshadow Sin from the Naked palette as my highlight today. It's like the perfect pinky, like pearly kind of color. And then using my Morphe 9B palette, I'm going to go ahead and blend the two together with some blush. Also, I'm just showing here how I'm taking some of the highlighter down on my collarbone so that, like I said, when you're with your guy, you'll look all like glowy and amazeballs, and yeah. I'm then going to go ahead and use a NYX liner. I believe this is called Peekaboo Pink, and I honestly just use this all over the lips. I lined my lips with it first, then filled them in because I didn't really have a lipstick that like matched it perfectly, and I really like that color. As far as lashes, I'm applying the Ardell, I think it's called like the Double Up Demi Wispies. These are gorgeous. They're really extra though, so if you don't really wear lashes, you might want to go just for the regular Demi Wispies. And then setting my face, making sure that everything looks the way I want it to look. And then I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm using the IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes mascara today. And that is it for today's tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy. Please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you would want to see. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really good Valentine's Day. Catch you guys next time.